Hey everybody, we're back in this bathroom and I am retightening my hair and just wanted to stop and show you guys what my new growth was looking like. So that's what we're working with. The last time I retightened, it was like the week before Thanksgiving, and I wasn't really feeling well when I did it, but just wanted to take advantage of the time where I had to just sit up in the bed and do nothing. So I retightened my hair then, and I didn't do it really tight. That's one thing I do not want to do, and that's one thing I love that I can control about doing my own hair. The fact that I did it my own doggone self, and I keep doing it my own doggone self. I can control how tight I retighten my hair because it's mine and I'm gonna take care of it. And I know when it feels like it's too tight not to do that one more rotation because it's gonna be too tight. I have talked about often how thin my hair is. I'm experiencing the thinning here in the top, and really which is one of the reasons why I decided I wanted to braid lock my hair. So let me show you. Hopefully you can see this. I wanted to just kind of zoom in so you can see how thin my hair is. So when I get to the crown of my head, give you a light background and hopefully you can see better. Okay. When I get to the crown of my head, I am very particular about retightening this area. I do not retighten this really tight. I always leave some space from my head to the braid lock. Okay, I leave some space so I don't tighten it so tight till it's really, at my scalp. And let me see if I can give you one for example, like here. Let me just kind of show you. And this is the tool that I use to retighten. And this is just a plastic needle. I ordered a pack from Amazon. Just want to dampen that a little bit. And I'm taking my needle and I just slide my hair through the needle like this. And for whatever reason, when I start to retighten, I always start from going from the side. Okay, you see how much space we have here. Trying to move my hair out of the way so you guys can see. And I just go in from the side. I do a 2-point rotation and then I go straight back. As I'm doing that, I'm feeling around my braid lock to make sure that I'm not catching any other hair in this particular lock that I'm working on. Go back to the side, through the side, and then straight back. Also, as I'm doing this, I'm holding on, and I'm hoping this is not getting blurred because I've zoomed in so close. But as I have my hair threaded through this needle, I'm using this finger or these two to hold on to my hair to keep it from sliding through the needle like that, okay? So I'm going to go in again from the side. And see, even with that, for me, that's tight enough. I do not want to tighten it anymore. I don't mind that my last rotation I went in through the side as opposed to going down, okay? Let me show you this one here. Show you one more. Go in through the side, and then I'm going to go straight back. And you guys, I do this 2-point rotation simply because it is easiest for me. To the side. And straight back. Again, we're going to go in through the side. And then I'll go straight back. Okay. So can you see how much tighter that got? And again, that's tight enough for me. It does not have to be tightened all the way to my scalp. Okay? Alright, let me do one more and I'm going to show you how quick this is. I'm not going to, you guys know by now I go through the side and to the back. And it just doesn't take long at all. Okay? Just that quick. See the difference? And I don't do the same amount of rotations on each one. It just depends on, you know, how it feels. So for me, it's a feeling. I can feel and tell, like I said, when I need to stop and not do another rotation. Y'all need to stop letting these folk retighten your hair so tight that you feel like they retightening your brain up in your locks. About like it used to do, or how we used to feel. Those of you that have had micro braids before, honey, leave out their eyes looking like this because I feel like they done braided up my eyebrows and everything else in their micro braids. Stop letting them retighten your hair so tight. That can eventually, in my opinion, cause breakage, okay? Again, that's why I love the fact that I can do my own doggone hair. Even as it pertains to my edges. I've already done this side right here. I do not tighten my edges really tight either. And I don't even, you know, my hairs, the baby hairs, here y'all go. I don't be trying to get all that up in my braid locks, you guys. I do not. You know, I just do not. And I feel like in the long run, the fact that I don't tighten my hair, tighten my hair, that it's, you know, it's helping it to maintain its healthiness, being healthy, and it's helping it to grow. Helping it to grow. Let me see, it was something else I was getting ready to say too. What else was I getting ready to say? I can't remember. Maybe it'll come back to me. I can't remember. Anywho, so I'm gonna finish retightening my hair, and maybe I'll remember what I was getting ready to say. Okay. All right, it's been about 5.5 hours now, and I have finished retightening my hair. So let me take it down so we can peep at it and see what we're looking like. Again, I do not do it really tight. And the fact that I did it the last time, it was the week before Thanksgiving. So that was November, December, January. So it's been almost about 8 weeks, not quite 8 weeks. And I think I'm going to have to, because, you know, I don't want to do it really tight. I may have to do it a little more frequently, which is fine with me. I don't mind at all having to do it a little more frequently because, again, I don't tighten it so close to the scalp. But you can see that you can tell that I've retightened it. And you guys, it is growing. Let me see if I can see. I've talked about my thinning area. Wait a minute, you guys. Let me see what it's looking like, or how thin I am in the top. And that's another reason too, that especially in my crown area, I don't like to do it really tight because that area is already thin. And you guys know how it is when you initially get your locks done or get them retightened. It looks scalpy, you know, and I really do not like the scalpy look. I really like it better once it started to grow out. And I got tickled. I was thinking about when I was talking about earlier how I would go get micro braids done and they would be so tight, my eyes would be like this. Y'all, I would have to take, I remember one time I took some pain medicine. What was it? It was prescribed. Some pain medicine that I had for something. Was it Darvocet? When they used to, I don't think Darvocet is on the market anymore. If that's right, it may have been Darvocet, but whatever the case, y'all, it was something that was prescribed that I took to help deal with the pain because I was going to get my hair braided. Y'all, that's terrible that you have to take the drugs to help you deal with the pain. I mean, I know they say beauty is pain or pain is beauty or however they say. That's a lie. Ain't nobody got to do all that, honey. That's too much. And it be so tight. Have you guys ever had the little bumps around the edge? Y'all, that is craziness. So, like I said, I don't do mine that tight. And if it means I have to do it a little more frequently because I don't tighten it all the way to my scalp, it's okay. I can do that because I do it my own doggone self. So for right now, I just want to kind of moisturize it. Ooh. And moisturize my face at the same time. And oftentimes when I do that, because I have my essential oils in here, I also like to, you know, concentrate on my crown area really good, where I think, well, where it's thinning, where it's not as thick as it used to be. Oh, and I think I just remembered what I was going to say a little while ago and couldn't remember. When I do my rotations and I go in from the side and then I come down, and I do that over and over until I feel like it's tight enough. If for some reason my last insertion or rotation is when I'm going in through the side as opposed to down. For the most part, I don't really worry about it. I know a lot of people say make sure that your last rotation is going in the direction that you want your hair to lay. So if you want it to lay down, you know, make sure you're going in and bringing it down. If you want your hair to go lay back, then make sure that last rotation you're inserting in and you're pulling, you know, towards the back. The reason I don't really worry about that, because I've noticed when I have to, if I'm not, if my last rotation isn't coming down and it may be going back, it just doesn't really matter to me. I think it would matter more if I was doing the several rotations. What is it, the 4-point rotation? So again, I'm so glad I don't do that. But even if it's a situation where, like over here, when I would go in from the side and I would come down, I would normally want it to go down. But even if it has to go back, you know, it's okay, because I can wear my hair, you know, down, or it's okay if my hair is kind of going towards the back, you know, if that makes sense. And then if all else fails, just like, you know, some of you guys, you know, when you used to get your hair braided, initially when you get it braided, you can't just like pull it up in a ponytail. You have to wait and kind of let it settle for several days before you get to pulling on it. And what happens is, as it grows out a little bit, then you can do, you know, you can do your ponytails, anything that you want to do, any way you want to flip that hair, you can, once it again starts growing out. Give it, you know, a few days to maybe a week, then you can kind of flip your hair any way you want to. So that's why I don't really stress about if I'm ending going down, if I'm ending going back. Even, you know, around the edge of my hair, some of them I ended up, my last rotation was going back. Some of them was going down. Some of them was probably going on the diagonal. To me, for me, it does not matter. And I think that's the beauty of me doing, in addition to it being easy, honey, me doing the 2-point rotation, because I ain't got time to be trying to remember, okay, did I go north, south, east, west, did I go 12, 6, 3 and 9? I ain't got time for all that, honey. I needed something easy, you know. So that's why I chose the 2-point rotation, because it was just easy for me. So now I'm putting my perm rod rollers on my hair, and because the ends of my hair are relaxed, this is what I choose to do, so my ends won't be so straight, you know, to give me a little curl on the end. And I just moisten it with my spray. I use the styling strips. As you can see, this is one that has already been used. We're using them over and over. And I just take it, put it on the ends of my hair, and slide my hair to the end to where the strip is still covering it. And I roll it. I do not sit up under the dryer. I will leave these in for, I don't know, maybe about an hour. I have a couple of things to do. And then we're going to take them out. But again, so my ends won't just be so straight. This is what I do whenever I shampoo my hair to give me a curl. And this is actually the first time I've used all of the white rods. I normally use, and if you guys have been following my Braidloc journey, you already know this, but I usually use, okay, I just snatched that off. Let me put that back on. I usually use either the gray one, the blue one, or the yellow rod. So like I said, my hair is growing. Okay? So I'm going to leave this in for a little bit. Just give me a little bend, a little curl. I don't want it this tight, so I probably won't leave them in until it totally dries. It just gives me, like I say, a little bit of form to my hair. Alright, it's been about an hour, And I'm gonna take these rollers out. Again, I didn't want it tight, just wanted a little bend to my hair. It's still a little damp, which is fine. And y'all, I was not going anywhere. So I said, I am not going to put on no clothes. I ain't feel like it, y'all. Let me lower you guys down just a little bit. Okay. I did. Y'all don't want to do nothing but see my hair anyway. So, see how that one is? It's really just a little bend. That's all I wanted. And when I was talking earlier about, is that all of them? I think it is. The tools, or the tool that I use. These little plastic needles. I got these off of Amazon. And you see how many come in a pack. Y'all, it may have been about $5 or $6, if that much. So that's what I use to retighten my hair. Ooh, this sun is bright. So, that's it, y'all. That's it. Okay, so I don't want to manipulate it too much because it's still a little damp, and the little bit of a bend that I have in it, it will, I don't want to lose it, okay, because it still needs to finish drying. So, let's see. And if by chance, you know, I see a part that looks like it didn't roll good, or it needs to be rolled for just a few more minutes, all I have to do is just put the roller back in it and just let it stay in for a few minutes. And then take it out. Okay, so you guys, it's really growing. I am still loving my Braidlocs. I'm coming up on my 6-month Braidloc anniversary. So you guys, I'm gonna do another video. It will be like the 1st of February, and I'm going to share with you all of the oils that I have been using since I started this journey. I've used several oils, and I've talked about them before. You know, that I put them in my spray bottle, and I shampoo my hair with my oils in addition to what is it, the Dr. Bronner's. So I'm gonna share that information with you guys. Then, like I said, when I first started using my oils, I wanted to use them for a while before I shared with you guys what I used. Okay, so it's been 6 months. I think I'm good, and I will share that video, like I said, early February, when I am actually 6 months Braidloc. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you stay tuned. Okay, I already look forward to you joining me again next time in this bathroom. Okay, bye guys.